Hey, it's that time of year. Christmas.
Are you feeling it?
I am, actually. That's why I got the hat. And
I'm feeling it.
Yeah. Welcome to BeerAmerica.tv. I'm Paul Leone with John Pink. Right?
Yeah.
Or are you just showing your feminine side?
No, I'm man enough to wear a pink hat.
Yeah, boy. Well, there you go. That's why we say pink at BeerAmerica.tv. You're just, you're wearing it.
So did you feel like we had to explain all that to the people?
Well, I did, because I get a little nervous, with the announcement.
Standing this close to me?
Yeah, right, exactly. Right.
It's all good looking, Paul.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, we've got a Christmas, that time of year, and all the specialty Christmas beers, Halloween, we get the pumpkin ales, and Christmas time, we get... Or not. Well, not anymore for us, because we did them all. Summertime, you get the summer ales, but Christmas time, you get these really nice, unique beers. And we haven't done a Rogue, I don't think, on our website, but I have Rogue Santa's Private Reserve Ale.
Yeah, I don't think we have.
Yeah, we've got a lot to do. We're falling behind here. We're slacking.
So many beers.
So many beers, yeah. And they describe this one as a double hopped red.
Cool.
Double hopped red. So it's going to be hoppy, it's going to be red. Well, let's take a look at that.
I think one of the things we should point out about Christmas beers is that they can be all kinds of different things. A lot of people do kind of a winter warmer. Mm-hmm. Some folks do a spiced beer with some, kind of, Christmassy spices, if you will. So this one, it sounds to me like they're kind of going with just kind of
their holiday offering.
Their own little holiday specialty.
Yeah. Not big hops off the nose.
Yeah, given the description, I would have expected a little bit more hops.
But you taste it. I did, anyway. Not sure if you will. It says, Rogue's annual holiday offering, Santa's Private Reserve, is a variation of the classic St. Rogue Red, but with double the hops, including Chinook and Centennial, and a mystery hop called Rudolph by head brewer John Morehops Mayer.
Interesting. A mystery hop.
A mystery hop called Rudolph.
That's interesting. I'm getting way more malt character than
you are.
Hops.
I'm getting hop character.
Yeah. There's a.
But I always defer to you because you're the one with the palate.
I'm the super taster.
I'm just the guy that. It's nice.
Yeah, it's a nice holiday beer.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, I guess I would kind of lean towards winter warmer here. What's the ABV here?
The ABV on this one, you know what?
What I want to know is what are these little just icons we have on the back here? There's one that's like a cow and one that's like a pig. What does that have to do with?
I don't know. Where?
See, we've got
I have no idea.
I don't think you can see this, but there's a little cow head icon, and there's what I'm guessing is a pig icon.
Well, let's take a look at that right there.
Perhaps they're trying to say that it's cow and pig free.
It could be. Could be good with cow and pig, maybe.
Ah, there we go.
What do you think? Could be a food reference.
It would be good with cow and pig.
It probably
I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I would drink this with.
Yeah, you read these things, and as we're showing that we didn't do enough homework before this, and don't know even the ABV on this, but it does things that I have no idea. 13 degrees Plato, 65 IBU, 73.1 AA. What is that? What's Plato?
Plato is a measurement of density,
okay.
And so a lot of times what we'll do is we'll throw out the measure of how the beer starts. Mm-hmm. In other words, when it's in the brew house before it's fermented, how strong has it been, or how dense has it been? Mm-hmm. And as the yeast eats the sugar, the density decreases. And so what you would expect to see is this sort of graphically, you would see a precipitous fall down to a very low value, mm-hmm. or relatively low, depending on the style of beer. So the beginning value would be called the OE, original extract, mm-hmm. or sometimes called the original gravity, OG. And then the final gravity would be either final gravity, FG, or attenuating extract, or...
And when it says 65 IBU?
IBU is a measurement of bitterness.
Mm-hmm. Is 65 high? Is 100 like the highest?
65 is relatively high.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly not the highest. It's not a 0 to 100 scale by any stretch. The problem with IBUs is that once you get once you get past that like 60 some range, it becomes very hard for that number becomes somewhat, I don't want to say irrelevant, but it doesn't really mean as much because your palate has a certain threshold of how much bitterness it can handle and really perceive. So once you get beyond a certain point, you just, the number doesn't mean anything anymore.
Right.
But having said that, as we've talked about in previous episodes, there's all these influences to how you perceive bitterness. Alcohol, as the level of alcohol goes up, the perception of bitterness increases for a given value. As the sweetness goes down, the perception of bitterness increases in relative terms. So the list just kind of goes on and on.
Yeah, well, that's good. And what do you think, though?
I think this is just kind of a nice all-around drinking beer. It's not it's not super hoppy, so this would be, you could drink this, I think, with a holiday meal. Like,
absolutely.
I think you could drink it with
Santa
turkey.
looks
I might be
triumphantly happy in this.
Santa does?
Yeah, look at him.
Well, look at him. I mean,
there he is.
he just came from the land of misfit toys,
Exactly.
and things are good.
Yeah,
so
this could be after Christmas, and it was booze it up. You never know.
Booze it up.
Yeah. Oh, you never know.
Which is not a message that we exactly
well, he's in the North Pole.
subscribe to.
Right.
Yeah,
He's done
within
working.
the confines of his own home.
His own home. Mrs. Claus has got
Minding
the
his
keys
own
to the
business.
sleigh. Yeah, we get all that.
Right
But it's
on.
good. So this is good. Actually, Rogue, our first Rogue beer, we did the Santa's Private Reserve Ale.
We'll have to come back to Rogue and do one of their.
we got to do more
one of
Rogue.
their-
We've been kind of.
I want to say one of their straight ahead beers, but they're sort of like the king of one-offs, really.
Are they?
Yeah, they got just bajillions of. I don't know what is the Rogue flagship. Is there a Rogue flagship, or
I
is it
don't
all
know.
just
Dead Guy Ale?
Dead Guy Ale?
Dead Guy Ale is probably their main, what they're probably most known for.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, that's the first thing that came to mind was the Rogue Dead Guy.
Yeah.
But let me give a plug here. Go ahead, keep talking.
You're gonna give a plug?
Yeah, because it's Christmas time.
Oh, that's right.
We have
Christmas
our
time.
fine folks at Retro Image Apparel who sent us these bike racing jerseys. These are pretty cool. And if you go to retroimageapparel.com, you've got all these bike racing jerseys, and they're kind of we're talking about a sponsorship with them. And if you click on the little button over here, you can go right to their site and see all the cool stuff that they have.
Right on.
So Paul at BeerAmerica.tv.
Pink at BeerAmerica.tv.
Hope you have a great holiday season. Merry
dear.
Christmas, Happy New Year.
I've already drank all mine.
Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and we keep forgetting something, I know. Somebody's going to send us. Is there anything else?
Something. I don't know.
Cheers. Did you get it?
I got it.
All right.
There's
good.
a little
All
tiny
right,
bit left there.
No worries.